Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm doing kind of an old tag that came out a couple of months ago. I really like the idea of it, so we're gonna start it here today. This is the popular items that did not work for me tag. Now, I have 7 items here on my list. Obviously, there are many, many more, and I think I do come at this list with a different perspective, we'll say, because I don't tend to go for super trendy pieces generally, but these are just a couple of classics and staples that just really didn't mesh with me for some reason. So let's get into it. I have 7 and I hope you guys enjoy my list, and comment down below if you have any super popular items that just didn't work out for you and for what reason. I'm dying to know because I love seeing the differences between us and all of our collections. Number 1, the Hermes Oran sandal. What do I say about these? These are, you know, they're slides, and I kind of decided recently that I'm off slides. I never really particularly loved slides, but over the course of like 2 years, I bought like 5 to 7 pairs. I do that. I don't, yeah. So I do own 1 pair of designer slides. Those are my Chanel ones. You guys have heard all about them. I'm not gonna get into it. I was open to trying on the Hermes Oran, and I hate them. I really think that these are not cute shoes. I'm sorry. I mean, I will caveat that to say that they looked specifically unflattering on me. The specific reason why I didn't buy them, why I didn't like them on myself, was that if you look, I'm gonna have a picture up here. If you look like on the toe area, it's hard to see it in the product shots, but the toe area sort of tapers like narrow in a way. It's sort of like a trapezoid, I guess, and for whatever reason, that just made my feet look like long, and like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just an absolute failure. Yeah, so that's why I didn't like them on myself, but I mean, overall, I do have to say that I don't think that they are particularly cute shoes. Just unflattering. Like, I think the Oran sandals are like the moo-moo of shoes. And also, I think not everybody has the toes to pull this off. Okay, I'm done. Number 2 is an item that I did own, and that is the Chanel wallet on chain. I bought this bag about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I really liked it. I liked the combination that I had it in. I had it in like a gray, it was a blue, but it was like sort of like a cooler grayish blue in perforated lambskin. I really liked that collection that I had, and I just found it so incredibly luxurious and easy to match. However, I think I'm past wallet on chains as a whole. I don't like the idea of having to like move out my cards, and while I do think it is of the better design of chain wallets, especially once I bought my jean wallet, but this comes with its own little mini card holder, and I know you guys are probably sick of seeing this, but this is really, this single-handedly, this wallet put the Chanel wallet on chain out of a job for me. So yeah, that was the main reason why I sold mine. Right. So the next really popular bag that did not work out for me at all was a bag that I recently did a review bag tour on. I'll leave that link down below in the description box, and that is the Sony Nano. Now, I did just review this bag, but I have to say that I alone, I don't know that anyone else on social media has made a stand against the Sony Nano luggage, but I hate that bag. That bag did absolutely nothing for me, and there is just really nothing about the Sony Nano that I like. And yes, I did just do a review and bag tour on that bag where I didn't say anything so negative of the Nano, but the reason for that is because I wanted to be impartial about it, because obviously someone watching that video will want like impartiality and want to actually compare apples to oranges to bananas. And I did mention that it wasn't the bag for me, but here today I will tell you that I hated that bag. I hated that bag. I had it for about, I mean, there's a longer story about that bag, and I will link that down below, but I don't want to get too much into it. I think that that bag, for me, especially because I'm not really a small bag type of person, it didn't hold enough. The only thing I actually really liked about that bag was the wing shape, and when you go to carry it, you lose that. It didn't sit on the arm, like, at all, and it wasn't easy to carry for me, and it just wasn't didn't fit enough things inside of it. I thought the pockets that it had on the inside were kind of useless. So I just thought the entire bag was useless. And I'm telling you that I am literally the only person on social media, like on the internet, in the Lux community, that feels this way, because literally every single other person loves the Sony Nano. The next bag sort of operates on a phenomenon that I have experienced at work. You guys know that I work in the resale industry, and I resell handbags. So I work with people selling their bags as well as buyers, people who are shopping for them. So I watch many different types of people try on perhaps like the same bag, and sometimes you just see like a bag click on someone, and then the next person comes and tries it on, and it's just like completely wrong. This phenomenon, to me, you look like you're carrying someone else's bag. That's not very elegantly stated, so if you have a better way I can describe that, but I hope you guys know what I mean, then please comment that down below. But like, basically, you look like you're holding someone else's bag. My fourth bag on my list is the Givenchy Antigona in the small size. The small is probably among the more popular of the Antigona range, and I tried it on. And on me, it looked like I was carrying someone else's bag. I think on me, especially because I do go for big bags, I am a bit taller. I don't think I'm really that much above average in height. I am a big bag girl, and even my small bags are big bags. So when I tried on the small size of the Antigona, I just really felt like I was holding someone else's bag, basically. The dimensions just looked weird. And yeah, so what I did instead, because I do love that shape and I do love that size, I got the mini. The mini has all of the shape, all of the bulk, only it's mini, and it actually works for me. I carry a lot of things with me every day. You guys may know that I don't have a car, so my handbag works as my car, and this being like among the smallest bags in my collection really works out for me because it's so roomy and spacious and it holds as much as it does. The small was really like bulky, but at the same time it just looked too small on me. Now that isn't to say that you should buy bags based on your size. I just think that you should buy a bag that you feel like flatters you or your outfit, or will carry what you need to carry. For me, the fit, the way that the bag fits on me just looked off. I don't know. And I do caveat that also to say that I did also try on the medium, and I love the medium. The medium is humongous, and that's the size for me. Number 5 is one that's really super popular here in Miami, also very popular I think throughout the Lux community, and that is Balenciaga. The original Balenciaga, not the newer stuff, because the newer stuff I think is just awful. But yeah, the classic Balenciaga, the motorcycle bags, I don't like them. I tried them out and it's not for me. Not for me at all. I'm into structured bags, and pretty much if they were to make, and I feel like they may have done this, but I'm just kind of completely off it right now. But I used to own the Balenciaga in the part-time size. It looks really similar to the City. And I had it in the giant hardware, and I loved the way that that bag looked. But to me, that style just doesn't look very luxurious or expensive. It does look cool, but it doesn't look like luxury to me. And yeah, I'm not trying to knock it. I know it's just really one that's just not for me. And other people love it, rock it, look great with it. Yeah, for whatever reason, I like the way it looks. I hated carrying it. What I really despise was that every time you go to put your stuff into it, unless you close the bag, like there was a pool of leather around your items where they were supposed to be inside of the bag, and now they're no longer inside the bag because the leather just completely crumpled. Because there was no structure. Other people rock the hell out of them though, and maybe I just can't. That's entirely possible. Number 6 is the Louis Vuitton Speedy B25. I used to have the classic Speedy 30, and I thought that the way that that was shaped and designed was great. I don't know if another Speedy is going to be on the horizon for me. I just mentioned that I dislike slouch, and so I'm not a fan of the Speedy slouch. I would definitely have to get a purse organizer of some sort if I were to ever incorporate one, but specifically with the 25, because I'm not against the bag as a whole, I just think that the small size just really didn't do it for me. The main complaint of the Speedy 25 is the zipper opening. It is super, super small, and you're barely able to really get into it and get, like, you can't really get larger stuff inside of it, but it kind of has the capacity to fit a lot in it. But the zipper opening is like tiny. Definitely the zipper opening is way too narrow, and I don't really do a ton of crossbody. You guys know that I mentioned earlier, I'm not really into smaller bags because of the amount of things that I carry. I went to go try it on in the store actually, and I have very rarely, can I think of a number of times I have been that like underwhelmed with a handbag. I just saw it and it just really just nothing. Just, you know, you get the little like prickly feeling in here, nothing. And the last one on our list is the Chanel Jumbo. The Chanel Jumbo, I have never liked. I have never liked it. I think there's a lot to me that I just don't mesh with the Chanel Jumbo. Number one is the size to me is a little bit awkward. Again, normally with medium-sized bags, I find them to be a bit too small for my frame. I tend to like bigger bags generally, so I love the maxi, and I love the shape of the classic flaps. I love the maxi and I love the medium. The jumbo to me is just like an awkward size. I think the chain length on it is really, really long, and it's, again, awkward. Like, I would like it to be a bit higher to sit on the shoulder, and even on me as someone who's, again, above average in height, and I would like something a bit bigger. So I always thought that, oh, maybe the jumbo, like, the jumbo is the one that holds its value among the best of the flaps, whereas the maxi doesn't hold its value very well. And so I thought that maybe it's a better buy because more people like it, and I find that it just is a complete fail for me. I am gonna, when I do finally buy my classic flap, it will either be a single flap maxi or a medium in caviar with silver hardware. Just the jumbo completely to me is just, it just looks out of place, and once again brings up that like carrying someone else's bag syndrome. I don't know if I should coin that. Again, if you have a better way to express imposter syndrome of handbags, handbag imposter syndrome, give me some ideas, comment them down below. So this was 7 popular staple classic luxury pieces that just did not work out for me. So let me know what yours are in the comments down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Right in your arms.